We have a report from Beth High from Virginia.
Now, this is my...
This is Lake Ridge.
Yeah, Lake Ridge, Westminster at Lake Ridge. We have turned 20 years old, and our original residents, now in their 90s and 100s, are leaving us by several at a time. We've had lots of memorial services recently. This makes it an ongoing battle to keep occupancy up. We presently stand at about 86%. The cottages seem to be the hardest ones to fill, and so they've come up with all sorts of new marketing deals. We have gone through a number of changes of staff during the last year, beginning with our executive director, who had been there the full 20 years, our director of marketing, also from the beginning, our medical director, and the clinic nurse. We have an interim executive director, and a search is on for the permanent one. We have a new medical director and 4 new doctors available as attending physicians. A new marketing team is in place, and other positions filled by shifting in-house personnel. Our much-loved chaplain has also left. The search is on to replace her. With new, younger staff come new ideas as they look to the next generation of residents and try to keep the older residents happy. We now have a Department of Life Enrichment covering activities and entertainment, previously under resident services. Units are now renovated with more open, up-to-date floor plans and appliances. In spite of much initial complaining, our residents seem to be happy with the new doctors and clinic nurse. The nursing center has been renovated, moving the nurses' station to a side office, leaving a large open area available for several different activities at once. We no longer have a dementia wing. Those patients have been incorporated successfully with the other nursing population. When I talked to the medical director of medical services, she said that the largest number of residents in the nursing center have some amount of dementia. There are very few that don't have some dementia. So in essence, the nursing center is a dementia unit. But by the new arrangement, they are able to have different activities going on according to the levels of the residents' abilities. And some recreational therapy is going on, not just sitting there watching the TV. The old dementia wing has been turned into short-term rehab, and this is a moneymaker. Everybody's very happy with that. Nursing and ALU are always full, never lacking. 2 independent resident initiatives. One we call CHIRP, Cost of Heat and Utilities Reduction Project, starting with the switching of CFL lighting by both residents and maintenance. Changing the 204 bulbs of the chandeliers in the dining room alone saves 6,324 watts of electricity, a 77% reduction. So we've got about 200 out of the 300 possible households using the CFL bulbs now. And we want to move on to other conservation ideas, and we'd be interested in communicating with anybody who is doing that sort of thing in their communities. The other initiative was converting part of the old tennis court, which cannot be repaired. It shouldn't have been there in the first place, into a dog park. There are a lot of dogs in Westminster, and the other portion is already a pickleball court. But evidently, prospective residents have inquired if there is a dog park. So, in order to survive and prosper, CCRCs must change with the times. Pickleball, it's sort of a cross between badminton, tennis.
Small tennis.
Yeah, the small. It uses about a third of a tennis court.
Thank you.
It's a good exercise, but not as strenuous as tennis.
Or as much fun.